because I think Artist is has a case for being the best at catching landings in the entire game on specifically Factory Tour, and also Artist has kind of a garbage disadvantage state, just on every stage,
Yeah.
especially on flat ones with no platforms. So I feel like anyone who gets a dash attack into the corner is going to be keeping the other artist in the air for at least
Quite a
50
while,
damage
yeah.
times.
Because Artist also has multiple really good anti-airs and absolutely no buttons below them.
No landing options ever. Their best landing option a lot of the time that has a hitbox is Sculpture, but then that'll lose to a Sculpture from below, right? So that's not something you can rely on in the Ditto. Yeah, and Fish is the yellow artist here. So something that I actually noticed the last time I saw Kyo play Artist is that she was not rolling out of Sculpture ever when she would start building and see herself in a bad situation, which is something that we've seen Fish actually make really good use of in this match so far.
Oh, got the vase though. That could have been a kill for Kyo. She got better RNG. Oh, Fish doesn't block though, and this could do it. The wall bounce into another dash attack the other way, and that's going to be game 1 to Kyochan. All right, so for anyone who's just tuning in, this is our first Arcadian for Kirby Fighters 2. We're in top 6 right now. Kyochan and Fish in loser's side playing for 5th right now. After this, we're going to get winners finals on here, which is going to be Lucky Duck and Schmidor. Probably 2 of the people I would have picked out as favorites to win from the people who are in here. So I'm very excited to see that one. And neither of them had much trouble getting here either. Lucky Duck,
that one's going to be a lot of fun.
Mostly Gooey and Magalore. Schmidor Artist, mostly. And actually, their sets have been on, yeah, she's been on Theo's stream all day, so I haven't really seen it. All right, I think we're going back to Factory. Okay, so game 2, definitely not a bad idea for Fish to run it back. He very much could have won game 1.
Yeah, absolutely. He was within 20 health. He was totally fine. Just got hit, one time. And as we were mentioning,
one
Artist landing
dash attack and got killed for it. So.
Got dash tagged 3 more times. Like we said, getting down against Artist as Artist is not a particularly fun time. So
it's not ideal.
It's definitely not great.
Please do not.
Okay, please watch out.
The other person. All right, so game 2 coming up. Oh, and a big win for Fish right at the start.
Yeah. Why did they put Arrow in another video game?
Yeah, Fish trying to land with
catches the
evil,
on the way down.
It is hard to land as Artist against another Artist.
Yeah, this is
tough. And
tough.
Done about 150 off that juggle situation.
Yeah, finally gets to the ground, but at what cost? That was a lot. Grab here.
And Fish is being very patient, and it is just not working for him.
Yeah, I feel like being patient against Artist when you're in disadvantage only really works if you've got a way to get to the ground. Because otherwise you're just delaying the inevitable a lot of the time.
Also, he's trying to land in his spot, rather than trying to air dodge across the screen and get to where he's safe against the Sculpture. If you are in the corner against a Sculpture, you need to leave the corner. You don't need to find a way back down to the ground against the Sculpture. You have to get out of there and leave the corner entirely. Because then even if you get hit by Sculpture, you're not getting hit by another one. And you can SDI out much easier of the later hits.
Yeah, for sure. If you're in the corner in that situation, you're not going to get back to the ground. That's not going to happen. So a lot of the time you'll have to take a hit, and ideally you want that hit to send you back towards the center of the stage as opposed to towards the corner. So definitely something we could see happening a little bit better from Fish in these next few games.
All right, so let's see. Going back to Factory again.
Yep. If we see the entire set on Factory, that honestly would make sense. I would not be surprised. At the same time, though, I kind of would like to see Fish go somewhere, with some platforms.
Yeah.
Just so that he's got a way to the ground that isn't through a Sculpture.
Because I think so far his neutral has not been a problem so much as his His
taken
punish game
so
has
much every
not
time
been
at
as strong as
disadvantage.
Kyo's. She's gotten a lot more damage off of her openings.
Exactly.
With like pretty similar amounts of openings, but just the damage from them has not even been comparable.
Yep. Yep, sculpture. Dash attack on shield in the corner into a sculpture is a really, really good frame trap that we see from a lot of artists. It'll catch almost any button that you press at a shield a lot of the times. So. Yeah, and here we're seeing, just what you were saying, like, they got pretty similar amounts of openings this game. Like, I think they both hit each other about 3 times, but,
Yeah.
Kyo's at 140 and Fish is dead. So, yeah, the damage per
3-0
advantage
now,
state
yeah.
for Fish is just not here in this set so far. So I definitely would like to see a pick like maybe a Bubbly or a Jam come out here from Fish, even if he keeps playing the Artist Ditto. Just to put some kind of a damper on Kyo's advantage when she does hit him.
I think Celica is about to beat Wilkid.
I mean, is that surprising? Like, I don't...
I just don't know who this is. And also, we're getting a solo Dedede into top 4 if that happens.
Oh, wait, that's for a fit. Wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's for a fifth. Yeah. Well, that would lend credence to Croc's theory that Dedede beats MK.
That is true.
So, 'cause he's been on that train like very solidly for the last month. So.
Okay, it's 2-1 Celica right now. Wilkid just took a game.
Okay.
And Fish has got to press his shield button a little bit more.
Yeah, Fish has got to hold R at some point.
He is not shielding and he is not air dodging, and he is dying for it over and over again.
Also, right there, so the initial hits of Sculpture actually pushed him out of the way, so that
just
the
jabbed,
rest...
yeah.
Yeah, like the rest of it wasn't hitting his shield. It wasn't going to hit him if he dropped shield. So we could have just dropped it and jabbed before she had the whole Sculpture out. And worst case scenario in that situation, she rolls away, and then now you're out of the corner for free. So it's something we definitely could have seen here. But doing better in this game than he has in previous games.
Has just recognized that Fish does not have an answer for when she runs in and dash attacks. It's just...
Yeah.
Fish has not had a single answer for it, so it is 4-0 Kyochan now in the Artist Ditto.
Yeah, like they'll be playing neutral, and then Fish will just let himself get matched on it. I feel like Kyo just noticed that and was like, okay, well, that's great. If you're not going to shield ever, I'm just going to 6-6 in your face, and it's going to beat any button you press, because you're not going to press another dash attack at me.
And she's being a little bit patient to wait for a situation to go in, but then once she finds one, she has no reason to stop, so she's just going to keep going in.
Yeah, because the way you get out of, the way you try to get out of the dash attack vortex a lot of the time, if you're not in the corner, when you're getting dash attacked by Artist, is you mix up which way you DI and which way you air dodge. And Fish is doing one of those, but he's not doing both. So a lot of the time, Kyo will just be able to press another button, hit him again. A lot of the time into the corner. At that point, you're getting sculpted on, and that's just not time. So. Why are we hitting the streamer towards the other person? That's scary.
That's why I always hold into the corner all the time, so don't forget how to not send me into the corner.
Okay, good dash tech here on the on the easel there, but again, like you were saying, the damage from the opening was not there.
Yeah. And also,
so that was one
Fish
dash
likes to
attack.
Space out with jabs a lot, and that's just not worth it in this matchup. Because Artist is one of the few characters who can actually whiff punish their own dash attack. Or, their own jab, rather. Their jab is really hard to whiff punish for a lot of the cast, but Artist dash attack does it very well.
Exactly. Yeah, and just every time that, Fish will call out something that he can whiff punish with a dash attack, and then he will not take advantage of it at all. That's the second time that we've seen this game.
1 or 2 hits at a time, and Kyo's getting 5, 6, maybe more.
Yeah, that's the third time we've seen this game where he would dash attack into the corner to whiff punish something,